NASA lies, here's more proof. Man, I should just do a series at this point called NASA lies. Now, I would never be disrespectful to the dead, but where are they now? Remember the Challenger that allegedly blew up? You know, the space shuttle that NASA sent up in the 80s that blew up? Remember that? Well, where are the people now that were on it? They're dead, right? Think again. Watch this.
It's a Challenger disaster. In 1986, the shuttle Challenger exploded about 74 seconds after takeoff, killing all 7 astronauts inside. Or did it? It turns out that 6 of the 7 are still alive and kicking today. Ellison Onizuka claims to be his identical twin brother, Claude. Yeah, I've got an identical twin brother, Claude, too. The Challenger pilot, Mickey Smith, hasn't even bothered changing his name. He's now Professor Michael J. Smith of University of Wisconsin. Now, Krista McAuliffe was a bit of a sneaky one. She was the Challenger payload specialist, quite famous for being a teacher. It turns out during her astronaut days she was using her middle name, Krista, and now she goes by her first name, Sharon, and she's a Syracuse law professor. The Challenger commander, Francis Richard Scobie, is now Dick Scobie, CEO of Cows in Trees Limited. Judith Resnick, the Challenger mission specialist, again hasn't even bothered changing her name. She's a professor at Yale Law. And finally, Ronald McNair, another Challenger mission specialist, claims to be his identical twin brother, Carl McNair. What are the odds?
So they didn't even try to hide it, most of them. Twin brothers, twin sisters, yada yada, blah blah blah. Yeah, give me a break. And the other ones are clearly the identical person. It's really amazing. NASA, remember, N-A-S-A-H, NASA, means to deceive in Hebrew. And they always take words and pull words, specifically words out of Genesis where that comes from. That word is pulled from beguiled from the Bible. And beguile goes back to Hebrew, meaning nashah, meaning to deceive. The elites are always attacking Genesis while referring to it at the same time in another way. It's really unbelievable. Why does NASA name all of their missions, asteroids, and planets after the sons of God, the fallen angels? You got Osiris Rex, Horus, Artemis, Apollo. Then you got NASA's Greek-Roman gods. You got Zeus, Aphrodite, Apollo, Ares. I mean, you got them all. Why do they do this? I mean, now you got me really talking about NASA. What about the fact that they embed 666 in every single thing? Not only the snake tongue in their logo, but all of their units of measurement for like everything is 666. Take a look at this. Why? I mean, what are we doing here? This is like, reminds me of when you're a child and you're really bored at school, so you just like doodle on paper and you'll just write the same thing over and over and over, and you just do that. Like, this is what they do. They're adults that do this. They like draw, you know, penises in Disney movies and make everything 666. Why do they do this? Are they worshiping Satan for real? What's going on here? If I were a judge and this were a court, they'd be guilty. But I'm not. I'm just a guy, and this is just for your entertainment. Hit follow and share this video.